Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown. This is WWE 2K24 Universe Mode episode 264. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to SmackDown this tonight. We come to you live from Saginaw, Michigan. Gonna be an awesome show as always, folks. We are on the road to WrestleMania, so damn close to the grandest stage of them all. Gonna be an awesome show as always, folks. So let's not waste any further time and get straight into the action. Here we go, man. Let's get to work. And we're starting off with a massive matchup here tonight, live on SmackDown. A rematch from No Way Out Premium Live event. Dominic is off tonight.
Making his way to the ring from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Adam Cole!
The Intercontinental title was on the line at No Way Out back in Perth, Australia. Adam Cole challenging Mr. Money in the Bank and the current Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan. A hell of a matchup, but it was a controversial finish to the contest. Daniel Bryan getting himself in, well, pretty much on purpose disqualified. Hitting Adam Cole with a steel chair with the referee's vision perfectly seeing it. DQing Bryan, making Cole win the matchup, but Bryan, of course, to the champion's advantage, retaining the Intercontinental Championship. Adam Cole feels like he was screwed in that Intercontinental Championship encounter at No Way Out. He wants another shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and he could get his chance to get it tonight at WrestleMania. All he has to do is pin Daniel Bryan tonight or submit the Intercontinental Champion in a non-title showdown right here, right now to kick us off live in Saginaw, Michigan on SmackDown. So we'll see if this is going to be a big win for Adam Cole. We'll see if he gets the shot at WrestleMania against this man, Mr. Money in the Bank, and the current Intercontinental Champion who's been shown a very ruthless side as of late, considering what went down at No Way Out last weekend in Perth.
From Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, in fact, on the weekend it was No Way Out in Perth, Australia, but a hell of a matchup nonetheless, a hell of a show, but Daniel Bryan still able to walk out the Intercontinental Champion and technically defend his title against Adam Cole, even though he ended up losing the match, but he is still the champion due to champion's advantage. But tonight's title is not on the line. If Bryan gets himself disqualified again, doesn't really change nothing. But Adam Cole, it's a must-win for him to get an Intercontinental title match, and if he wins against Bryan tonight, he will go to WrestleMania one-on-one with Bryan with a title on the line. As referee of SmackDown, senior official Charles Robinson ringing the bell. Match up now, officially underway. Bryan, nice kick to the midsection now. Adam Cole, another kick connecting by Bryan. Kick by Cole connecting. Nicely done as now Daniel Bryan kick to the leg. And Bryan with a kick right to the chest of Adam Cole. Now Daniel Bryan now. Irish whips in and Cole and a cut of a massive clothesline. And the Intercontinental Champion getting fired up, but the crowd has seemingly turned on Bryan since his actions over the last couple of weeks. We saw him cheese his way to victory over Chad Gable in retention of the Intercontinental title, the man he beat to win the gold in the first place. And then, of course, what went down at No Way Out, where he cheated. Adam Cole, of course, retaining his Intercontinental Championship, or Daniel Bryan rather, retaining his Intercontinental Championship after getting himself disqualified. Robbing Adam Cole that opportunity, but Cole's had multiple shots at the Intercontinental title against the likes of Pete Dunne and now Daniel Bryan. We'll see if he can get the win tonight. But right now, Bryan rolls him up here. Look at this. Penny predicament. Crucifix into a kick out by Adam Cole. Stop away from Bryan. Cole now runs. Sam of the neck breaker. Well, the leader of the Undisputed Era, mentioned time and time again, of the Undisputed Era in the tag team division, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly been running roughshod over the SmackDown tag team division. Adam Cole wants to join them as being champions here on the Blue Brand. But right now it's Daniel Bryan who's certainly taking that Intercontinental Championship and taking it to a new level. And has just been a hella ruthless with that money-back contract in mind. And for Bryan as well, he is of course the Intercontinental Champion But if he does ever lose that title, it's okay because he's still got that Money in the Bank contract. He could cash it in any time, but he's not really been very vocal with that contract, been a silent Money in the Bank holder. And it's good for the champions because they're not really been thinking about Daniel Bryan. He's got his own priorities with the Intercontinental title. But there's Adam Cole. Elbow drop off the top to get the shot at WrestleMania. 2 count. There a kick out by Daniel Bryan. It's Cole taking a playbook out of one of his favourite of all times, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, with an elbow drop off the top rope. Challenging his inner sexy boy right there. And for a kick to the back of the head, there was Adam Cole. But Daniel Bryan able to get to his feet and knee him right at the back. Bryan, of course, winning the Intercontinental title in the SmackDown following the Royal Rumble event, beating Chad Gable to win the gold, beating Gable in a rematch, which main event is SmackDown a number of weeks back, and then his second defence came against Adam Cole at No Way Out, which, of course, Cole's technically won, but of course isn't the champion. So if Daniel Bryan does lose tonight, Cole will get his rematch at WrestleMania 1-on-1 for the title, as Bryan covers off the moonsault, off the corner attack. A springboard, but it's a kick out there by Adam Cole. Mentioned Cole having shots in the Intercontinental title on countless occasions against Daniel Bryan and Pete Dunne. Well, he's also had shots in the WWE title against phenomenal AJ Styles earlier on in the series, back at WrestleMania last year and at Backlash. Came up short on both occasions. He finally wants gold to join his UE stablemates as Adam Cole. Big massive forearm shots and knife edge chops to Daniel Bryan, trying to get his revenge for what happened at No Way Out. Now Cole, patella drop brain buster to Bryan. Here's the cover to get the Intercontinental title match in Bryan's leg underneath the bottom rope. Good call from the official. Cole not very happy getting up in Charles Robinson's face with that one. Adam Cole now middle rope looking to fly. Beautiful splash by Adam Cole. Here's the cover now. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Will this be enough? Scoring 2. No! Not enough just yet. Only enough for 2 there. Is Daniel Bryan able to kick out of it? And look at that. So Adam Cole. Look at that flying through the skies. Taking it Bryan out inside. The slingshot cross body now by Adam Cole. And now Daniel Bryan sending Cole back into the ring. Oh, what's Bryan doing? Springing in. Cole meeting him there, went for a chop block, and now it's Daniel Bryan getting back in the offensive. And Bryan with a massive knee to the temple of Adam Cole. Bryan able to turn the tides of this matchup, and here comes the vicious side of the Intercontinental Champion and the Money in the Bank briefcase holder of SmackDown. Daniel Bryan now got Adam Cole all tied up. Doesn't want to be there. Romero special. Can't really see it because the official Charles Robinson's ass is in the way. But there's a dragon sleeper by Bryan. The talk on Cole's body, not going to appreciate that here. Bryan for the win and make sure he will not challenge Adam Cole at WrestleMania. Make sure Cole does not get his rematch for the Intercontinental title at the grandest stage in them all. Got a cinched in submission all locked in here. All of Adam Cole fighting out of it. Big shot upside the top of the head now of Daniel Bryan. And now it's Adam Cole. Look at this. Schoolboy here, shoulders down. Bryan in trouble. Scoring 2. Just 2 and change there, Bryan. Able to kick out now, Bryan. Rolls through, pin a predicament of his own. Bryan for the win here. Scoring 2 to make sure Cole doesn't get a shot. And another kick out. Let's take Adam Cole with a shoulder up. And now Adam Cole rolling out to the apron, trying to create some separation in the opening contest tonight, live on SmackDown from Saginaw, Michigan. Is Bryan now. Takes him out once more. Daniel Bryan, massive shot. Now it's Daniel Bryan with a slingshot crossbody. Bryan now throwing caution to the wind. Taking out Adam Cole now. I mean, if Adam Cole does win this, you've got to imagine that at WrestleMania, we've got to have some sort of stipulation match so Daniel Bryan doesn't pull the same shit he tried at No Way Out PLE. I mean, I say try, but it was successful. He retained the championship. Referee's decision is finally hit. Adam Cole with a steel chair right in front of the referee's face. And pin. And Bryan with a springboard drop kick now out of the corner. Here goes the Intercontinental Champion. We're going to make sure Cole doesn't get a shot at WrestleMania. Meaning we're going to have to see another contendership contest. Running knee by Bryan. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scoring 2. And now a kick out by Adam Cole. Very non-championship encounter tonight on SmackDown. A kick is off. The Intercontinental Champion Daniel Bryan has a chance to prove himself that he is better than Adam Cole. But Adam Cole has basically beat Bryan every time they have stepped foot into the ring. It was an Elimination Chamber qualifying match last year for the No Way Out PLE where Adam Cole beat Daniel Bryan. And of course he beat Bryan again at No Way Out by disqualification. Bryan intentionally getting himself disqualified, making sure he retains the IC title. He cannot beat Adam Cole. Can he finally do it tonight and make sure Cole does not challenge for the IC gold? Big kick though from Adam Cole. Cole to get the shot at WrestleMania and the last shot connecting. Could be the last shot of the contest. Cover from Cole. Scoring two to get the title opportunity, and Bryan able to get that shoulder off the mat again. Unbelievable action tonight, man. And a super kick to that jaw. Cole now. Florida Keys. Off the straight jacket. German penny predicament. 2 count. Cole to get the shot on it again. It's Daniel Bryan able to stay in it. What a battle tonight. Intercontinental Championship. Very much at stake. Not on the line. At least not tonight. If Cole wins tonight, it'll be on the line at WrestleMania. With Cole and Bryan going one-on-one for the gold once more. Figure 4 now applied by Adam Cole. The leader of the Undisputed Era got it since then. If Bryan taps out or submits, Zero passes out to the pin. Cole will get the shot at WrestleMania. But Bryan able to roll through and extend the pressure on the legs of Cole now. Daniel Bryan able to fight out of it. Now it's Cole favouring his leg here in this one. And Bryan clothesline fighting back into another clothesline by Daniel Bryan. And now sweeping the leg of Adam Cole. Daniel Bryan feeling himself tonight. Heading up to the tippy top rope. Bryan now. The flying goal. Diving head. But right on the chest of Adam Cole. Cover now. Bryan to make sure he doesn't defend the title against Cole to finally get his victory over Cole and a kick out. We mentioned Cole defeating Bryan to qualify for last year's Elimination Chamber at No Way Out. He went on to win that thing and challenge AJ Styles at WrestleMania for the WWE title, of course unsuccessful, as well as Backlash as well, but Cole's determined to get his first championship here in the WWE to join his Undisputed Era brothers, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, with some gold. Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole back in both, and now it's Bryan and a little bell lock. Submission since then. Look at that torque right on the neck of Adam Cole. Well, bell lock, locked in tight. If Cole taps it or passes out due to the pain, then Daniel Bryan will not be defending his IC title at WrestleMania, at least not against Adam Cole. Will be against someone else. We'll have to find that out in the next coming weeks. But right now, Cole cinched in tight, locked in, nowhere to go. Charles Robinson, SmackDown official, right there to see if he taps out with Adam Cole. He wants that Intercontinental title so badly, he's going to stay alive. He's never lost to Bryan. Doesn't want that to chase tonight. Now Cole off the ropes. Last job. That's to the face of Daniel Bryan. Busts him open in the process, I believe. Got him round the bridge of the nose. In for the cover now. Cole going to WrestleMania. No, not yet. Man, what action. As we're back live here on SmackDown. It's Bryan again locking in the bell lock. But look at that. The ropes are there and Bryan is pissed and he takes out the referee again. Charles Robinson gets attacked by Bryan. Come on, Daniel. Not like this, man. And now Daniel Bryan once again with a steel chair. This time the referee is down. Bryan hitting Cole over the head with a chair. Well, Adam Cole was locked in another lapel lock, but the rope saved Cole on that one. Referee called it right down the middle. Bryan did not appreciate it, and Daniel Bryan took out the referee. But now it's karma for Bryan as Adam Cole hitting him time and time again with a steel chair. Now it's Cole in the driver's seat. And now Adam Cole launching the chair right in the head of Bryan. Now the referee is up to a vertical base. Adam Cole picks him up in a super kick. Second time now with Florida Keys by Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Absolutely incredible tonight. Profiting off of Daniel Bryan's unfortunate wrongdoing and mistake. And now Cole from the middle rope with a Panama City Sunrise. And it doesn't seem like he's done yet by a long shot. Picking up Bryan to send a message and get the IC title rematch at WrestleMania. And he could do it right there with a last shot to Bryan. And in a cover, legs and shoulders down, scoring tooting on him. Adam Cole is going to WrestleMania. What a matchup the kick is off flag tonight on the blue brand. Adam Cole and Daniel Bryan put on a classic. The kick is off and we'll see that match once again at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental Championship. Cole now technically with 3 victories over Daniel Bryan here in this series. One of which by DQ, 2 of which by pinning the shoulders of the Intercontinental Champion. Of course, he wasn't the IC champ when he beat him this time around last year but he beats him tonight. He's going to Mania. He gets another crack at Bryan, and for Cole's benefit, we're going to have to get a stipulation in that match with the IC title on the line and the grandest stage of them all. Congratulations, Cole. We'll see you at WrestleMania. But still to come tonight, speaking of WrestleMania, 4 big talents not yet on the Mania card trying to punch their ticket to Mania. It's Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and John Cena meeting a fatal 4-way in their main event, where the winner gets a guaranteed WrestleMania match against the best in the world, CM Punk. But coming up next, triple threat action to see who will join the likes of Ludwig Kaiser, Chad Gable, and Mustafa Ali, and the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match. As we're back live on SmackDown, 3 big talents of the Blue Brand looking to make their claim, stake their claim to WrestleMania, and go to the showcase of the Immortals. Andrade is out, as is Dolph Ziggler. Here comes the third and final participant, former Intercontinental Champion.
Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, Peter Dunne.
Here comes Dunne then, the former IC champion, the Bruiserweight. We're going to get back on track. Ever since losing his IC title, he's not been the same. Let's see if he can join the field of the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania and make it halfway complete. It's Dunne, Andrade, Ziggler. It's next on SmackDown. Here we go then. Bell has been rung by referee Charles Robinson. Triple threat. WrestleMania. Money in the Bank qualifier. Ziggler going straight for Pete Dunne. Andrade wants a piece of Ziggler. Nice headbutt there. Now it's Dolph Ziggler. Irish up, gonna send Andrade in the corner. Went for a clothesline there, but Dolph Ziggler. Pete unable to grab him. And the former IC champion goes straight for Dolph Ziggler. My God, went for a punk kick. Ziggler able to counter. Dolph Ziggler now. Belly back suplex. There's Andrade in a waist lock. Got him in an electric chair here on Dolph Ziggler. A German suplex, and Pete Dunne gonna make the save. Dunne has defended his Intercontinental Championship against Andrade when he was the champion. Didn't make an offense against Dolph Ziggler, but has pinned Ziggler in the middle of the ring, including another triple threat match. It was to try and get into the SummerSlam Gauntlet match to fight for the vacant Intercontinental title, which Dunne ended up winning, entering the Gauntlet at number 5 and beating Sami Zayn in the end to walk out the brand new IC champion before losing it to Chad Gable, another man who is already qualified. And a WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match alongside Ludwig Kaiser of Raw and Mustafa Ali also of the Red Brand. The second SmackDown assailant going to be joining Chad Gable and the 2 Raw stars later on after this contest. Who's it going to be? Will it be Andrade? Will it be Ziggler? Or the only man who's won gold here in this series, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. It's a great chance for Andrade or Dolph to finally get their first taste of gold in the series. Dolph Ziggler and Andrade both a part of the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania last year. Pete Dunne was missing out on that big event, but he has been a hell of a star in the later part of the series. Andrade with a big boot and another one, this time knocking the Bruiserweight off his feet. And Andrade is really trying to get back to big momentum here. He's gonna send Ziggler to the outside. Last time we saw Alina Louis pin Jeff Hardy in the middle of the ring in a matchup on WWE Dark. I mean, we'll see if he can get a big one tonight and qualify to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match. Now Pete Dunne looking at a joint manipulation from the Bruiserweight. We'd love to see it. It's not good for Andrade here. It's Jesus God stopping right in the arm. Now Ziggler steel chair in. No disqualifications in triple threat contest. And Pete Dunne able to catch him. Get him in a backstabber. And now Pete Dunne with a chair in hand. Gonna hit Ziggler over the head with it. And now Andrade comes out and he wants a take. Eating the steel right on the temple. But there's Dolph Ziggler able to throw it away. Now Dolph grabbing the Bruiserweight. Got him where he wants him. Sends him face first. And in the corner. We saw Pete Dunne's good friend, the big strong boy Tyler Bate, in action this past week on WWE Dark in losing effort to the unpredictable badass Braun Breakers. Look at Andrade just tossing that chair on Dunne. Here's the cover. Andrade to go to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank match. Scoring 2 on the Bruiserweight, who's able to kick out Ziggler also coming in to make the save. Let's see if Pete Dunne can have better luck than Tyler Bate did this past week on Dark. But for Bate, it was a great showing against one of the most dangerous superstars in the entire roster, that being Braun Breaker. He certainly gave Breaker a hell of a fight, but Breaker, of course, being the better man on that night. We'll see if Dunne can do some good things for New Cats Republic in honor of Tyler Bate. Done big kick to Dolph Ziggler, center of the ring now, sit out powerbomb, but the former IC champ, Bruiserweight cover, they're going to WrestleMania, Andrade there to break up the pin. Ziggler right back to his feet, Andrade going for Pete Dunne now, going to send him on the outside, right on the apron, Andrade going to boot, Dolph Ziggler going to send him Bruiserweight on the outside. Now it's Andrade, Ziggler, mono for the time being, Andrade trying to run in, Dolph Ziggler counter with a famous out of nowhere. A famous by Dolph Ziggler. Is the field and the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match going to be halfway complete after this contest? We're going to have 4 superstars after this matchup. 4 of 8. 4 Raw stars and 4 SmackDown stars will have the opportunity to win Money in the Bank gold at WrestleMania. Andrade hitting that fake out elbow. And for the cover on the Bruiserweight again. Able to kick ya. We see Dolph Ziggler coming in and make the save, but it was Pete Dunne already kicking out of it. Andrade on the outside, now it's Ziggler and Dunne for the time being. And we mentioned the current SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase holder, that man being Daniel Bryan, who was also the Intercontinental Champion at the time being. He has not really been focusing on that Money in the Bank contract, more so been focusing on his Intercontinental Championship. So he's certainly going to be hiding in the shadows, going to be an afterthought to the WWE Champion here on SmackDown, Seth freaking Rollins. So let's see if one of these superstars can maybe win this matchup, win Money in the Bank, and then stake their claim to championship gold as Dunne runs in with a massive clothesline on Dolph Ziggler. Getting one of Andrade with a super kick there. Super kick by Dolph and the Bruiserweight. Andrade going to make the save. Look at that from Elito and Andrade backslide. Penny predicament, Ziggler and Trillo. Shoulders down, kick ya. And look at this from Andrade and Ziggler back and forth here, but Andrade now with a sombra on the message by Andrade, but then Pete Dunne will going to steal it on Elito, picks him up now with a battering, spikes him at the top of his head, cover, Penny predicament, Dunne going to WrestleMania, 2 count. Now Andrade kicks out one of that shot. We're back live on the blue brand, Andrade hitting that double knees, and a corner on Dolph Ziggler. To go to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank match, but now Pete Dunne comes in, and for the cover, want to steal the pin on Ziggler, but Andrade going to stop on his tracks. And now Andrade got the Bruiserweight right where he wants him. Andrade now, this time with that Sombra. Drops him in his head with a hammerlock DDT. Andrade to go to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank match. 2 good on Dunne and another kick out for the former IC champion Dunne. Unbelievable, man. Pete Dunne kicking out of everything, man. He's been hit with super kicks. He's been hit with Andrade's finisher. And look at that from Andrade. Steel chair over the kendo stick any day from Elito. Andrade now counted those sent top of the bottom rope on Dolph Ziggler. And now Andrade going to do it again. Second time connected. Oh, but that's Pete Dunne going after Elito. Big kick to the midsection. Ziggler on the outside. X-Plex by Pete Dunne. Dunne to go to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match. Busted open and all. 2 good on Elito on another near fall. It's Pete Dunne with a crimson mask on show tonight. Still wants to punch his ticket to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match to join Chad Gable, Ludwig Kaiser and Mustafa Ali. 4 other superstars will be joining them in the next coming weeks. Match up next week on Raw and match up next week on SmackDown. We'll decide the 5th and 6th slots and the WrestleMania Money in the Bank matches. Andrade on the outside for the time being is done. Better end. On Ziggler on the inside. Cover on Dolph. They go to WrestleMania. And a kick out by Dolph Ziggler. As this one continues in the blue brand. We're back live in Saginaw, Michigan. It's Dolph Ziggler with a zigzag. Zigzag on Pete Dunne. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Andrade making the save before the referee Charles Robinson can even get into position for the penny predicament. Andrade now, look at that on Pete Dunne, but Dolph Ziggler from behind on Andrade. And it's Dolph and Andrade for the time being in the center of the ring. Dolph Ziggler in the corner. Andrade don't want to be there. Here comes Dolph now. Shooting up the band. And gonna hit a devastating super kick to Andrade. Covered to go to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank match. Dunne slides and it makes a perfect escape. Breaking up the pin on Dolph Ziggler. And now smacking Dolph in the face time and time again. Dolph now fighting back. Nice shot. And now Dolph Ziggler picking him up. And a belly. As this one rolls on in the blue brand again. My days, ladies and gentlemen. And now Andrade on the outside once more. Dolph Ziggler, another super kick. He got it. Super kick to Pete Dunne. Andrade coming back in. Ziggler can't capitalise. Andrade stomps on Dolph. Cover on Dunne. Andrade! 2! No! So close. Pete Dunne again. Somehow kicking out. And he's kicked out of everything. That's 2 super kicks he's been hit with. And a La Sombra, and he's still kicked out of all 3. Andrade, look at that with a Frankensteiner on Dolph Ziggler. Dolph just got right back up like it was nothing, however. And Dolph with a massive headbutt. And now he's going for the cover. Pete Dunne now going to have to make the save. And he does so at the count of 1. Dunne and Ziggler going at it. Nice forearm. Ziggler now fighting back. And now look at that wrestling takedown there. But Andrade went for him. Dolph Ziggler flying in. Going with a springboard clothesline. Pete Dunne on the outside. Ziggler and Andrade remain for the time being. Oh, look at that, just biting away at the fingers, but now Pete Dunne comes back in. Stomp on Dolph Ziggler. Andrade rolling to the outside. Pete Dunne, better and drop it off the top of his head. Cover, spiked him, leg hook, shoulders down. Got him! Pete Dunne is going to the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match. What a battle tonight. What a hell of a win for the former Intercontinental Champion, getting the pin on Ziggler. All 3 stars showed out this evening, but it's Pete Dunne who will join his fellow former wrestling champion Chad Gable in the blue brand, and Rod Ludwig Kaiser and Mustafa Ali. What a match, the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania is shaping up to be. The Bruiserweight able to punch his ticket to the grandest stage of them all. He's already won mid-card gold. Can he propel himself to the main event for a big win, potentially, and money? And the Bank remains to be seen, folks, but still to come, the massive 4-way matchup. CM Punk has been guaranteed a WrestleMania matchup by General Manager Teddy Long after signing to the roster of the blue brand at the Royal Rumble. Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens and John Cena all want the opportunity at CM Punk at WrestleMania. We find out who gets it later tonight. Oh my! Well, we're back live on SmackDown, folks, as Gallows and Anderson are in the ring, trying to see if they can get an opportunity at the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania, but look have just answered the challenge. And I've received word through the General Manager of SmackDown, Teddy Long, that here are your newest acquisitions of the SmackDown roster. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is a #1 contender match for the WWE Tag Team titles. The winners will face the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly at WrestleMania for the WWE Tag Team titles. In their first match in this series, the Motor City Machine Guns could be going for the Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. Charles Robinson rings the bell. Matchup already on the way as Chris Sabin and Luke Gallows start off this contest. Now, you might be wondering why are Gallows and Anderson are getting an opportunity to go to WrestleMania and challenge for the WWE Tag Team titles. Well, it's quite simple. They've only had 1 win here in this series. That 1 win came on I believe, the first ever episode of SmackDown against the current Tag Team champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. Granted, they have lost to the UN Tag Team Championship competition after the fact. But it's time for another shot. If they can get their second win of the series, they can go on to potentially try and get their 3rd win against the Undisputed Era. But a very tough test for Gallows and Anderson tonight as they are facing the debuting Motor City Machine Guns, who, folks, this is huge. But their first match in the WWE could be going to WrestleMania as #1 contenders for the Tag Team titles. Massive knee, ready to join a tag. Here comes Alex Shelley. Motor City Machine Guns, now officially a part of the blue brand, and taking the fight to Luke Gallows here. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know how fair this is. Now, first match could be going for Tag Team Gold, but Undisputed Era have beat every single team that SmackDown have to offer, including Gallows and Anderson, including the Usos, including Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, including Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler, including the Hardy Boys, beating every single team, even Chad Gable and Kurt Angle, well, they were a tag team, as Carl Anderson gets tagged in. It's double team offense now, back suplex and a neckbreaker, cover kicker immediately by Alex Shelley, who's the legal competitor with Carl Anderson for the time being. If you guys are enjoying this WWE 2K24 Universe Mode series, make sure you leave a like for me and subscribe if you haven't already, with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any more of this fantastic WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, as we're almost coming to to the end of this fantastic series with a hell of a journey. It has been, ladies and gentlemen, as Alex Shelley missed a kick right to Carl Anderson off the springboard. Disaster kick by Shelley. They can send him to the outside on the apron now. Do leave your thoughts and opinions of this series in the comment section down below, folks. I'm always open to constructive criticism. It helps me grow as a person, helps the channel grow, and helps us grow as a community as well. So please do let me know in your comment section down below, folks. But Anderson on for the cover on Shelley. Able to kick out at 2. What a great one for Gallows Anderson. This could be to upset the Motor City Machine Guns, one of the most decorated tag teams on the planet. Your favourite tag team's favourite tag team is what they have been dubbed as. Shelley with the air raid crash on Anderson. Cover now, Luke Gallows in to make the save. Alex Shelley almost had the win right there. Is Luke Gallows almost getting taken out now? He does by Alex Shelley of the Machine Guns. And now Alex Shelley on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to take the fight to Luke Gallows on the outside. Carl Anderson too busy. Showboy is Alex Shelley. Slingshot crossbody on the outside. Comes back in. Shelley, shoulders down. O'Connor rolling, bridging through. Penny predicament on Carl Anderson. 2 count kick out by the Machine Gun Anderson. And another cheap shot of Luke Gallows. And look at this from Alex Shelley. But Carl Anderson saving his partner, but his partner also falls. And look at Anderson here. Cross leg patella drop on the brain buster. Cover on Alex Shelley. Leg hook shoulders down to spoil the debut and upset the Motor City Machine Guns kicker again. Wanting to spoil the debut of Shelley and Sabin. Wanting to go to WrestleMania. I got to imagine the WWE Tag Team Champs Fish and O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era looking in closely to see who challenged for their Tag Team Gold at WrestleMania. I mean, we do know that Adam Cole of the Undisputed Era getting the shot at the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania against Daniel Bryan, following what we just saw there. A hell of a lot of great contests coming up at WrestleMania for the SmackDown brand. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins going to be doing battle at WrestleMania. And the main event is double team offense. Now to the Motor City double kick. Now Chris Sabin legal. Look at this. Oh, baby, the wheelbarrow and a senton. Cover up the double team. Leg kick, shoulders down on Gallows. 2 down and a kick out. Not over just yet. Sabin trying to get the penny predicament there. Is Chris Sabin off the ropes. A massive knee. Chris Sabin now. Went for the moonsault. Gallows moving out of the way that time. Reigns and Rollins going at it. Jade Cargill challenging Charlotte Flair for the WWE Championship. And that matchup up in a little bit of controversy, considering Bianca Belair last week defeating Jade Cargill, pinning the Rumble winner for the 3rd time in this series. There's Luke Gallows hitting the incredible maneuver, which is the flapjack, sending Alex Shelley to the outside, and now Irish whipping Chris Sabin in a corner, make the tag. Here comes Carl Anderson. Gallows and Anderson could upset the Machine Guns in their debut on SmackDown right here. Motor City goes down with a magic killer. Anderson legal, leg hook, shoulders down, and Sabin gets saved by his partner Shelley. Alex Shelley making that save now. And now it's, of course, Carl Anderson taking the fight and sending Shelley down. Anderson saving for the time being. Anderson, massive kick, bam, sick kick going on. Carl Anderson now in for the cover. Leg hook, shoulders down. They go to WrestleMania. 2 count. No, almost had on. My God, just eking that shoulder off the canvas once again. And Carl Anderson not too happy about that one whatsoever. Well, now the Intercontinental title on the line as well. At WrestleMania, Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan. We're going to find out the tag title matchup in our main event tonight. We're going to find out who will face CM Punk at WrestleMania. Punk was promised a big, massive matchup at the grandest stage of them all after signing in the blue brand. We're going to find out who his WrestleMania opponent will be as 4 superstars wants to get on the card. Only one's going to get the shot against the best in the world. The Second City Saint, CM Punk, we find out in just a little bit here on SmackDown in Saginaw, Michigan. And of course, we are in Michigan. Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, of course. Their hometown tonight on SmackDown, or at least home state. And double team offense on Carl Anderson there. Cover. Alex Shelley legal to go to WrestleMania 2 count, and that's your load, it's over. Wow, what a match. And what a debut for the Motor City Machine Guns in Michigan, their home state. their first match, already deemed the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles. Holy smokes, what action. And good luck to the Undisputed Era, but also good luck to Motor City. Because Undisputed have beat every single team that stepped in their way. Will Motor City be added to that list at WrestleMania? We will find out. Tag titles on the line at a grandest stage of them all. Welcome to SmackDown, Motor City Machine Guns. But here we go, folks. It is now time for your main event of the evening. It's Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and John Cena collide in a 4-way, 1/4 of the finish contest. For the winner, we'll get a massive main event. A massive WrestleMania showdown. Not a massive main event, but a massive WrestleMania showdown against the Second City Saint, CM Punk. Who's it gonna be? We find out right here, right now, on SmackDown. As here comes a man who last week picked up a massive win over the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, the greatest of all time. John Cena is back on SmackDown and wants to finally go to WrestleMania.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John
Cena last week beating Sheamus, picking up his third win of the series, a part of the SmackDown brand. He's won more matches over on Monday Night Raw, but his third official win, a part of the SmackDown brand. 3 wins for Cena on the blue brand against Andrade, Braun Breaker, and now Sheamus. Can he make it 4 tonight and go to face CM Punk in what will be a massive WrestleMania clash? Punk was promised a big-time WrestleMania matchup if he didn't get the win inside the Rumble or the Chamber. He didn't do either. He was the final 2 in the Elimination Chamber, last eliminated by LA Knight on Monday Night Raw, who will go to the grandest stage of them all on main event night 1 against world champion of the red brand, the glorious Bobby Roode. But for this man, it's another opportunity to go to WrestleMania as well. Also in the Elimination Chamber and was eliminated in the Chamber by CM Punk as well. What a measure of revenge this could be for this man, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Oh, what a stacked 4-way contest this is going to be. You got to imagine Punk is watching this backstage or at home, wherever he is. Really just chomping at the bit to see who he will face. And not in the main event of WrestleMania. I don't know where I'm getting this from, but in a massive marquee matchup at WrestleMania, as Rhodes has arrived here on SmackDown.
and his opponents, first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go then, folks. Do not go anywhere. Do not adjust. Do not change the channel. Massive 4-way main event up next. Winner faces CM Punk at WrestleMania. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're back live on SmackDown. The entrance is picking up. The pace picking up. And everybody out for the opportunity to get a shot at WrestleMania against CM Punk. And here comes Finn Balor, a man that knows Punk very well because on Punk's official singles match debut here on SmackDown, it was against that man, the Prince himself, Finn Balor. Punk, of course, beating Balor on that night and securing himself the opportunity in the No Way Out Elimination Chamber match in Perth, Australia. Punk, of course, coming up short, as we mentioned. Finn Balor wants his revenge, wants a rematch against Punk at WrestleMania. Can he get it? We find out as massive 4-way coming up. Cena, Rhodes, Owens, Balor. Who's facing Punk at WrestleMania? Oh man, I can't wait to find out. Referee Charles Robinson ringing the bell. And matchup now has officially been underway. So Rhodes and Balor going at it, Cena and Owens going at it. It's John Cena taking it like a KO. I'm going to try my best, ladies and gentlemen, to keep up with the action here. But it's going to be difficult. And this matchup, Finn Balor, John Cena going at it now. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes in the corner. And now Cena grabbing Balor. It's Kevin Owens taking the fight to the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cena nice short of the ropes there. And now John Cena here, springboard and a start of Finn Balor. Man, already Balor getting hit with a stun, and it's not even Kevin Owens that's doing it to him. And now Cody Rhodes picking up Kevin Owens with an Alabama Slam, and now Cena turns his attention to the American Nightmare. We know the history between those two men. Cena and Rhodes, of course, having a matchup at SummerSlam, and then a subsequent rematch. And the main event of SmackDown following it, after they were both traded over from Raw to SmackDown following the Superstar Shake-Up and the transfer window after SummerSlam. Balor covers on Rhodes' shoulder, down kick out by Cody as Cena with a fisherman suplex on Kevin Owens. Cena picking up, went for AA on Owens perhaps, but no. Owens slipping out the back door, but now it's Finn Balor going for the prize fight with Kevin Owens and Cena and Rhodes once again going at it. Cena still to pick up a one over Rhodes. Maybe he can pin or submit him tonight. And this tag, or this fatal 4-way matchup rather. Owens on the outside, it's Balor and Cena who remain on the inside, and Cody also on the floor. John Cena, nice shoulder tackle of Finn Balor. It's Cody Rhodes looking to get some weapons, of course, no disqualifications, and fatal 4-way contest. Cody Rhodes, I believe that was a baseball bat in hand, not able to hit him with it. It's Kevin Owens looking for a weapon in his own right. And Owens able to get something else. I believe that's a baseball bat. I don't know what Cody brought in. I think it was a sledgehammer. It's John Cena, German suplex to Cody. As Finn Balor gets rocked by Kevin Owens. Covered by John Cena on Cody and a kick out at one. Charles Robinson right there, senior SmackDown official, making sure the count was all perfectly well and good and fair. John Cena, big elbow there, running in and out. Cena picking up Finn Balor, vertical base. John Cena now going out. Oh God! Right across the throat. And now Cody went to throw the sledgehammer at Cena. Cena able to catch him in the arm. Fisherman suplex connected. And now it's Kevin Owens picking up Finn Balor here. As we're so close to WrestleMania. CM Punk going to be loving this. And Cena again with another fisherman suplex. He's certainly loving that maneuver tonight. Finn Balor forearm down goes Cena now. Cena getting hurt. It's Finn Balor drop kick in the back of the head. Cody now comes in. Cody Rhodes. Oh yeah! Back suplex on Finn Balor. Now it's Kevin Owens. Oh, we already saw him do this. The Finn will see him do it to Cody Rhodes. Don't know what he calls it, but I just love that move. Knee right in the back of the neck of Cody is Finn Balor. Going ham with sledgehammer shots at Cody again with an Alabama slam on Kevin Owens. Oh, and it's Cody and Finn just staring daggers through each other right now. It's Cody clothesline Balor down. Cody massive clothesline. Big overhand shot of John Cena. And now picking up Cena. And a beautiful standing vertical suplex there by Cody Rhodes. Oh, but Kevin Owens. Sledgehammer shot on the American Nightmare. As those are the only two superstars remaining in the ring. Balor and Cena going out of the outside. A sling blade by Finn. It's Kevin Owens on fire with that sledgehammer shot. But now it's Cody Rhodes. Firing back. Cody cutter and Kevin Owens. Cody covers. They go to WrestleMania to face Punk. 2 count kick out by KO. Man, oh man, now it's John Cena coming in. Looking to put away Cody in another fisherman suplex. And then Finn Balor won a drop kick to the back of the head. And then Balor going for Kevin Owens. Finn Balor the inverted, elevated, 1916. Cena making the save though. One fall and a finish in this contest. Cody went a on John. Crossroads. Cody, they're going to WrestleMania. Balor now breaking it off. Oh my days. And now it's Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes. Cody, Cena Finn. Oh, but there's Kevin Owens from behind. On the American Nightmare. In trouble. Pop, powerbomb. Cover no. Making the save. Cena. And a turn adjustment on Finn. It's a down finisher fest tonight. In Saginaw, Michigan. Owens got Cena, got him down. Right on the neck there by Kevin Owens. And that's frantic 4-way tonight to see who will face CM Punk at WrestleMania. Stunner by Cody. Stunner on Cody rather by Owens and Cena. Again breaking up the count. And Finn Balor and Cena fighting out. Cena in the corner hitting his knees hard. Finn Balor going for him as Kevin Owens. Heading Cody with sledgehammer shots. Balor 1916 DDT. As Owens now hits him repeatedly with a sledgehammer. And they're going to chuck it at John Cena. And for the cover, Kevin Owens. They go to Mania to face CM Punk. 2 kick out by John Cena. My days, what action tonight. And you think this is great action. Just wait till you see the action we've got in store for all of you next week on the Blue Brand as Kevin Owens flies. Frog splash to Cena. Balor And to make the save, because next week in the main event, the WWE Champion Seth freaking Rollins is going to be in action. And he's going to be defending the WWE Championship against the man who Roman Reigns knows very well. It's Reigns is going to be the #1 contender, the man challenging Rollins in the main event of Mania. Well, Rollins next week defending the title against Bloodline representative Solo Sikoa of NXT. That's next week on SmackDown. The WrestleMania main event could change massively. It could be Reigns, Sikoa, and Rollins in a triple threat. And Solo already getting the immediate call up to the main roster. Balor up the top rope. Kevin Owens there. Hurricane Rana by Balor on the prize fighter Owens. Also going down next week on SmackDown, another triple threat matchup to see who will join the fray and the WrestleMania money and the bank ladder match. Going to be awesome to see who it will be. Cena just launched in the chair. And the triple threat next week will include Chris Jericho, Jey Uso, and the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. And a Continental title on the line as Daniel Bryan defends against Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly, one half of the tag team champions. Kyle O'Reilly could head into WrestleMania, defend the title against his Undisputed Era teammate, and Adam Cole. He could be doing double duty as well as defending the tag team titles at the grandest stage of them all, alongside partner Bobby Fish against the Motor City Machine Guns, who we just saw momentarily making their debut on SmackDown in their home state of Michigan. So cannot wait to see that matchup as well for the IC title. And finally next week, tag team action in the women's division is Charlotte Flair, the WWE women's champion rather, teams up with Liv Morgan to face the two women who went one-on-one last week on SmackDown. The Royal Rumble winner Jade Cargill and the woman who beat her last week and as well has beaten her 2 other times in the series, Bianca Belair, former WWE Women's Champion, the EST of the WWE. That's next week on SmackDown. All that and so much more live in the Blue Brand. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the action right here on SmackDown. It's Balor. Just hit Cena with an alley-oop powerbomb, following Cena looking for the Hurricane Rana there. But now Cody comes back in. Balor inside cradle on Kevin Owens. Is this main event really heating up? Winner will face, of course, CM Punk at WrestleMania in a massive marquee matchup of the Blue Brand of WrestleMania. Owens massive clothesline now on Cody Rhodes. Goes the attention of Finn Balor. Owens. Oh, got him where he wants. So wait a minute. Got him with that package slam. He got it. Package slam there. There's now John Cena. Turns the attention of Kevin Owens. Owens to the back door. Kevin Owens now. And a DDT. Right in the top of the head. But now John Cena. John Cena with the victory. Rolling in the victory. And it's still 1-2 kick out. Man, CM Punk and Cena would be a hell of a clinic at WrestleMania. They have history, as do Punk and Balor. And now John Cena code red on Cody Rhodes. Cover. 2. No! Punk and Rhodes also as well, as Punk eliminated Cody and Kevin Owens as well. Just wants his chance to break out. Not had the best of runs this series. Wants to get a part of WrestleMania. That doesn't include being in the Money in the Bank ladder matches. Cena massive clothesline. Dropping Finn Balor his tracks. And now turns the attention of Kevin Owens with a back suplex. Finn Balor to the outside, comes back in, just trying to get that moment of hesitation, and now Finn with the 1960 to John Cena. 1960 to John Cena. As Cody Rhodes is there, breaking up the count before Charles Robinson can even get in position. Cody, elbow drop. Nicely done. Now it's Owens from behind on Cody Rhodes. Got him down. Owens cover him. No one else is there. Kevin Owens coming on to WrestleMania. Went for a chop. Cody able to counter. Cody now. And on Crossroads. Got Owens down. That's it. Cody Rhodes taking on WrestleMania to face CM Punk. 2 counts. Cena breaking it up just in the nick of time. Oh my days. Now John Cena taking them Cody. What a hell of a main event tonight. John Cena, Finn Balor going at it. Cena picks him up, no Finn counters. Oh my god, Poison running at John Cena. Poison running at John Cena, but Owens with a stunner of Finn Balor. Cover, leg hook, shoulders down. Nowhere for Finn to go. 2, Cody 2 leg. Kevin Owens has gone to WrestleMania. Oh my, what a win. And it was official, folks. CM Punk, Kevin Owens is going down at WrestleMania. What a matchup that is going to be, and what a win for the prize fighter tonight live on the Blue Brand, an incredible matchup and an incredible show here live on SmackDown. That's all we have time for here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow for another action-packed edition of WWE Dark. Until then, though, folks, take it away. Hold on, John Cena about to leave, but that's Drew McIntyre. Former WWE Champion McIntyre, what the hell's he doing here? And he's attacking John Cena at ringside. Well, Finn Balor has been shifted off to the other side of the ring as he's trying to recover and get to the back. Cody Rhodes is left to the back, as has Kevin Owens, and Drew McIntyre has entered through the crowd and attacking John Cena for one reason or another. We don't know why he's doing this. Former WWE Champion, after last week losing to Roman Reigns, lost to Rollins twice now in this series. And I think he's just pissed off he's not getting a WrestleMania matchup, so he's turning attention to someone that he can just make an easy target out of. That being the greatest of all time, John Cena. But what the hell is the cause of this? What did Cena do to Drew? I think Drew's just attacking anyone he can see. And that is evident tonight. Attacking John Cena at ringside. What is it with recently? We can't end the show usually like we normally do. Everyone's just attacking someone. Someone's just entering. Like the last couple of weeks of Raw, well, it was The Undertaker with a Fiend. Now tonight here on SmackDown, it's Drew McIntyre attacking Cena. And just walloped him with the steel steps. Just shocking it at John Cena. Now he's attacking him on the inside of the ring. Charles Robinson going to do something about this here. Drew McIntyre picking up Cena, and a future shock DDT inside the ring. Well, Cena just went through a grueling matchup here tonight on SmackDown. He doesn't have any time to deal with Drew McIntyre. Well, Finn Balor has now escaped through the other side of the barriers here. As there you see Drew McIntyre. Is he finally done with Cena? No, he's not. Going for more damage. What the hell's going on today? We're going to get some officials out here. Teddy Long, the SmackDown GM, going to do something about this. As Cena getting to his feet. Not as sure as to why. Drew McIntyre has came here. But Cena is fighting back. Big shot of McIntyre. Oh, but Drew going to stop him there. And McIntyre now. Just shoulder tackle of John Cena. What is this all about? Why? I know you're pissed off at not having a WWE title anymore. I know you're pissed off at not main event in WrestleMania. But no need to attack a man who just gave everything to try and also punch his ticket at WrestleMania. And McIntyre is attacking another superstar who's not getting a shot at Mania. Power slam, running style, through the table and the inside of the ring. Somehow Cena's getting up and Drew McIntyre just continuing the onslaught. Oh, Jesus Christ, someone's going to do something about this. McIntyre downward spiral. Someone's going to do something. We're going to wrap up this show. Drew McIntyre in the corner. Come on, Drew, you've had enough. He's counting down on the crowd. And a claymore to John Cena. Jesus. Drew McIntyre sending a message. Clearly a pissed off Scotsman attacking Cena. And it finally seems to be over with. Well, that's all we have time for, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon. Peace.